Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here. As the sign says, this is Anfield, and as you would expect alongside me, this is Alan Smith.
Swansea City and
The game today, Liverpool will play Swansea City.
Here is Liverpool number 22, Simon Mignolet. Number 2, Nathaniel Clyne. Number 6, Dejan Lovren. Number 7, James Milner. Number 14,
We're concentrating perhaps on the teams, but also these two lads as well.
They've done really well, but I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
This is the Liverpool side. Simon Mignolet starts in goal. James Milner starts with Nathaniel Clyne as the wide defenders. Jorginho Wijnaldum starts with Jordan Henderson in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. This is Swansea City's team for you today. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Kyle Norton starts with Martin Olsen as the fullbacks. Gylfi Sigurdsson starts with Wayne Routledge in the wide positions. Fernando Llorente is the lone striker today. Undergoing a real period of renovation now, Anfield, the building from the back of the main stand over the top to create a shell that will become a proper structure. And it'll be interesting to see whether, in doing this, it retains the integral feel of Liverpool Football Club.
Well, that's something that I'd be conscious of trying to maintain, wouldn't it? But it reeks with history, this place. So many marvellous teams, and holds a special place in my heart. Anfield 89 and all that.
Well, they're in a good position here. Jordan Henderson. Shot on! He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Coutinho. Here's a chance to attack. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Emre Can. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Jordan Henderson. And the cross is in. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Fernando Llorente. Wayne Routledge. Routledge. Lovren. There's good progress with this attack. And here's the shot. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And that will be a corner for Liverpool. Plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle. That's cleared out of play, it'll be a corner. played through ball. Really strong play in the tackle. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Jack Cork. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Firmino! They're marking as tightly as they can. This could be a problem. They've got to defend it well. And that is out of the higher ranks of saves that I've seen this season from Fabianski.
Oh, there's nothing like seeing a top-class save like that.
Good hit at it, but I'm afraid it was off the radar. Jack Cork. Just working away to try and find an opening. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. And that will be a corner. So now a goal kick to come. Jordan Henderson. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Routledge. Chan. There's some potential in this move. And there is some backup for him in this position. Good through pass. Shots on here. Oh, very close, had the crowd on its feet. It was too high. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And in goes the cross. Promise, actually, has just petered away from that cross. Gylfi Sigurdsson gets his foot in there. Carroll. Throw in for Liverpool. Nathaniel Klein. Good defending. Olsen. Fernando Llorente. He's coming forward with some danger. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Adam Lallana. That's cut out. Here's a chance to attack. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. Roberto Firmino. Kyle Norton. Jack Cork. Confident and quality on the ball. Roberto Firmino. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Kyle Norton. Federico Fernandez. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. I think that's what the professionals call overplaying. Too many passes, possession squandered. Chan. Adam Lallana. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider area. Got to be. But a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that. And he knows he should have done better.
Jack Cork. A return ball. Here the challenge, good one. Kyle Norton. Well, he's won it back, that's a really good tackle. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Martin Olsen. Jack Cork. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into the... He's given the free kick. It's a heading chance now, and there's a score here, and that has significance because they're now into the lead. Superb strike for Swansea City.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
It was some header. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 24, Jack Cork.
Lovren. Adam Lallana. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Adam Lallana. Jordan Henderson. It's taken the Welsh club, Swansea City, a long time to get back into the top flight of English football. They had 2 seasons in the early 1980s, and they've had 1 or 2 flirtations with relegation, but here they are, still going strong.
Yeah, I think what has been the secret is the appointment of some really talented managers. Brendan Rodgers and Roberto Martinez, and plenty more add to that. Good investment, and that sees them in the position they are in.
Routledge. There's good progress with this attack. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Nathaniel Klein. Charging forward again, these defenders. It's an exciting sight. They're an exciting team.
Well, they're doing well as well, that they're covering for each other. When one goes forward, another one fills in.
Roberto Firmino. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. And in he goes with the tackle. Lovren. We really wanted to have a good look at Liverpool today, knowing that they've got the potential in their team to really be successful this season. At the moment, none of that potential is coming to the surface. Half-time approaching and they're trailing still. Fernando Llorente. Attacking well here. There goes the cross. Shots on here. Well, it's a long way off target. Adam Lallana. Roberto Firmino. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Well, his teammates will thank him for that.
It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Henderson! They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
Jack Cork. Tremendous understanding from these players. Nathaniel Klein. Adam Lallana. He can't move as well as he was doing. It's that earlier injury. Into the attacking third. There's the ball in. They cope with it well defensively. Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. the header. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Wayne Routledge. Chan. Tries the through pass. The shot's on! Well, no complaints here about the equaliser. Even the team that have conceded it, I think, have recognised that they've been on the receiving end of much of this game. But they were hoping they could hold on. They haven't been able to do that. And now they'll be concerned as to whether there'll be another goal in this match. It will see them beaten. Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. You look at the defender on his heels and you look at the goal scorer. He was on his toes.
So away we go at 1-1. This will be indicated to the crowd. 5 minutes it is. Well, there's still plenty of time for significant action to come. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Free kick given. Coming up for us, Alan, another chance to see Wijnaldum's goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's halfway up and maybe the keeper could have done more, but give credit to the goal scorer. He's placed that really well.
Cleared his lines. Carroll. Jack Cork. Federico Fernandez. On the attack here. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Comes in with a tackle. He's got his shot off now. It's a good strike, and it's matched by the save. Jack Cork. Martin Olsen. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, really good late equalising goal, and that might just change the manager's team talk now.
Good progress with this attack. And here's the shot. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And it's a heading chance now. Tries the through pass. The shot's on! At Anfield, the second half is now underway. Roberto Firmino, well, he's fouled him there, there's no question about it. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Sharply done to restart it here. Strong, fair challenge, ball's out for a throw though. Jordan Henderson. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And here's the cross. Lallana! Well, this is bravery in the extreme. With substitutions, you don't often get this these days. Keeping an injured player on, and he could have been the real hero then.
Yeah, you can argue he's been brave, but nobody thanks you when you miss chances like that. He needs to go off, really.
Chan. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Federico Fernandez. Kyle Norton. He's got it back again from his teammate. First touch was poor. Henderson. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Jack Cork. Well, they're in a good position here. Tremendous understanding from these players. Well, here comes the support, and that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Jordan Henderson. This could be it. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Wayne Routledge. Lovren. Roberto Firmino. He's coming forward with some danger. That's really well done. Good defending. Liverpool want to make an alteration. They're going to bring a new player on. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Coutinho. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. He's looking for the cross. Well, that will be a throw.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch.
Liverpool want to make a change here.
To be replaced by number 15, Daniel Stoke.
Here we're going to have a substitution, and it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Crisp defending there. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. To put them in front, and a score now. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Different angle on it here. Liverpool behind.
Swansea City goal.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Emre Can comes in with a tackle. Jack Cork. Coutinho. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Sturridge! That passing is top class. Some options now for the pass. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. To level it up now. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. They've opened them up here. Well, the corner count rises and rises. Have a look at that, the corner count.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
To be replaced by number 21. Good through pass. Good strong tackle. Sturridge. Claver. And they've cut it out. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Fernando Llorente. confident and quality on the ball.
Really good aggression of the right kind to tackle so successfully.
Henderson.
It goes out wide again.
It's good play until they got that challenge in. Still 20 minutes to go.
Martin Olsen. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Taken quickly.
Olsen. Now he's looking for support.
Jack Cork. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
A timely challenge. Coutinho. Henderson.
Lucas.
Another turnover in play here with that interception.
Well, there he is. He's been a brick wall today in defence. Possession changes feet. Liverpool will get the throw.
Wijnaldum.
Kyle Norton.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Possession isn't everything in football. You can have considerably less and still win, but at the moment neither side dominating the use of the ball.
No, they're not. We've seen some good passing moves, to be fair. It's not been possession for possession's sake.
And it's now with Liverpool.
Wijnaldum.
Well, they're in a good position here.
For Swansea City, a change coming up. Brilliant football from this team.
Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. And it's a corner now.
Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead.
This is not looking good for Liverpool. The minutes tick on, they continue to trail. Thought they would do better than this in the second half, but they're still struggling in this match.
Wijnaldum.
Jack Cork. And that pass from Milner is cut out. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Good challenge. Doing well to keep the ball.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Wijnaldum.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Well,
Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. They've got to work hard to try and get it back. Looking down at the Swansea bench, there's going to be a substitute brought on. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. He's got his shot off now. Full on the frame of the goal.
Substitution for Swansea City, coming off the pitch, number 15, coming onto the pitch, number 12, Nathan.
We're into the closing minutes now, 5 minutes left on the clock, and the game's still close, and still maybe an equaliser on the cards. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Olsen. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Martin Olsen. Olsen. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Cross coming in now. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And that's the way to defend. Make sure the opposition can't get on the ball in that part of the pitch. Nathan Dyer. They've coped with it well defensively. So we'll restart with a throw-in. By the defender. I think the pressure's getting to some of these Liverpool players. They need the fans to get to them. They're really trying to help.
Yeah, they've been a bit too tentative today. Haven't played with their normal freedom.
There's some potential in this move. Fantastic save. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Sturridge. And he gives it back to him. Crisp defending there. Right from the beginning. This is how they love to play on the break. He could cross it from here. Attacking now. He's threaded the pass through neatly. They've got the lead, they've got the corner, the ball's in the right end of the pitch for them. They can do several things here, they don't have to whip it in. For Liverpool supporters, another chance to express that passion that they feel for the club, and they certainly do feel it.
Yeah, that passion has never died in the fallow years, and you can't say that they don't deserve some success.
We have got 4 added minutes.
Well, that should give these players some encouragement, because they've been playing pretty well, and they just need to take the chances now.
Gets his foot in there. Good pass, getting it forward. And in goes the cross. They know the clock is against them, but the opposition is doing well against them. To get the equaliser! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Gylfi Sigurdsson. Olsen. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Gone for the through pass. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Sturridge. Adam Lallana. Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack. Defender to it first. That's the final score, 2-1 here. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Good progress with this attack. And here's the shot. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And it's a heading chance now. The through pass. The shot's on! Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. To take the lead, to put them in front, and a score now. Down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. He's got his shot off now.